Good morning, hello everyone. And it's procurement activity now from as agent or as a resources. So
I that as we start our video conference, we seek your guidance and wisdom. What happens are meant to make decisions that are fair, ethical, and aligned with them. Measure of course, use keyword resources responsibly and fairly to serve others with integrity. Make these process give value to all people and honor you in every step. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. In every economy.
the head of Council Secretary, the one main original to 50 or Sure. Good morning, everyone. Present for today's activity conference. Our block vice chairman, Engineer Brenda Madres, block members, Engineer Wilson Manongsong, Engineer Regan Takra, and Engineer William Yanes. So the technical working group, headed by Engineer Rehan Batra, Engineer David Magno, Engineer Cynthia Damalanta, working sila Paksikatya, led by Your Story, Engineer Manuel Winfield Jr., with Secretariat member, Madam Brenda Morales. Since the majority of the bank members are present, there is a balance. Thank you very much, Senator. Today's procurement activity is the previous conference of two civil works projects. The first one is 55 GI 0137 construction of public shield protection. Barangay Balingcanaway Pangasinan phase 1 is the second one is 25 AI 0138 construction completion of one purpose vehicle. Crisis management center Barangay Pangasinan. Rosales, Pangasinan. This privy conference is being conducted for contracts to begin with an EPC of 1 million then above to discuss, clarify, and explain among others the eligibility requirements of the contracts to begin. It's also to give the prospective leaders a chance to clarify other issues relating to the contract and the project. However, attendance is not mandatory for the prospective leaders, but we assume are watching live on our YouTube. And at this juncture, I call Engineer Barrera, head of the DPWH, to discuss the eligibility, technical, and financial requirements of the contract. So,
Thank you, sir. We will now discuss the eligibility, technical, and financial requirements of the contract scrutiny. Documents to be submitted by the bidders. Bid submission will be done manually or electronically / online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in BDS Clause 21 per 7 Series of 2003. Electronic submission and receipt of bids for the procurement of civil works contracts. All electronic bids must be sent to the email address electronicbids_third@dpwh.gov.ph. Each bidder will submit one original copy of the first and second components of its bid. Checklist of technical and financial documents. For technical proposal, Class A documents, it includes the legal documents, valid debt registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IR. For technical documents, it includes the statement of the prospective bidder of all its employing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to bid, set under conditions provided on the DOEs. Special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Original copy of bid security, if in the form should not submit also certification, issued by the Insurance Commission, an original copy of notarized bid security declaration. And the bid validity period of bid security validity period should be 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bidder shall submit a bid security declaration or any form of bid security enumerated below. For catch, protectors or managers checks issued by a universal or commercial plan, other contract or guarantee, or a revocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial plan. The amount of bid security should not be less than 2% of it. A surety bond, callable accompaniment, issued by a surety or insurance company, that is certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such securities. The amount of bid security should not be less than 5% of ABC. Project requirements shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors, key personnel, for example, the engineers, materials engineer, and foreman to be assigned to the contract bid, prepare complete qualification and experience date. The minimum years of similar experience for project manager, project engineer, and foreman should be 5 years, while the project engineer and materials engineer should be DPWH accredited. Please take note that the accreditation requirement for project engineer is for buildings and bridges only. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, released under purchase agreement, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment, lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, and the may an original design omnibus sworn statement and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the oaths and new acts to represent the bidder. For financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, NFCC is computed as follows. NFCC is equal to current assets minus current liabilities multiplied by 15 minus value of unfinished projects, including awarded projects not yet started, coinciding with the contract review. For Class B documents, if applicable, that is signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RE number 4566 and its IRR, in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly authorized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. For financial proposal, it includes original of the signed, accomplished, and financial bid form, and other documentary requirements under RA 194, original of the signed bid prices, the quantities, value accomplished detailed estimates, one, including a summary sheet, and cash flow by board. Criteria and procedure for detailed evaluation of bids, post qualification, and award. The financial components of the bids of each tax bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid practice. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid practice which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid process. First one is completeness. Low price in required item means non-complying, indicating a zero, or a dash means free to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable GOP, shall be considered non-responsive. For arithmetical corrections, bid prices in figures versus words prevails. Total price versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual prevails. Unit cost and detailed estimate versus unit cost and BOQ, latter prevails. If above ABC, and non-I. For both qualification, verification of the following legal requirements is needed. Licenses, certificates, permits, and non-inclusion in blacklist. For technical requirements, single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract, key personnel, Minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Please note, failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific bidder's location, whether home, leads or under purchase agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic post disqualification. The award of contract is structured its bid security as per the OPP series of the 2012. For performance in ongoing government and private contracts, please note negative leakage of at least 15% in any one project or negative leakage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. The failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after the receipt of the audit of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificate of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works are unsatisfactory performance per contract term and conditions of the line of inspection. Liquidated damages currently imposed to contractor. DO 127 series of 2008 strict application of RA 9184 in the contract of full qualification of companies with the legal government contracts with the DPWH with anticipating correctness of field security. For financial requirements, allocate financial statements, especially current assets and liabilities, up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts, updated NFCC versus ABC. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project. People propose the technical personnel as an employee of the bidder when working on another project at the same time of the bidding. The bidder shall submit a certification that first, the personnel will be pulled out from the whole project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And second, he or she will be placed with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the employment. The bidder may propose key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is recorded as a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the sales fee. Also to be verified during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post disqualified. For contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid. As a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted, the successful bidder shall be notified for the issuance of the notice of award within the bid validity period and must be delivered by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 request IRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids and eligibility and post disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission, indicating the name of the project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor, shorter bid validity and bid security validity period, overlapping of pledged equipment, and committed key technical personnel, failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid or late submission of bid, failure to submit supporting documents, either, for example, certification of availability of equipment, negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in the two or more projects, unsatisfactory CPS rating, incomplete failures of in documents, either technical or collection, for authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. For single proprietor, signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. For corporation or cooperative, should be board secretary for resolution. For joint venture resolution for agreement. And for partnerships, we pick the articles of partnership.
The user to further elaborate the proposed project's technical components, which include the budget, the provided for the contract, the contract duration, and schedule of procurement. I call on Cynthia and Sir Judith to discuss the details.
For contract ID 25 AI 0137, construction of road with slow protection, Barangay Balingcanaway, Rosales, Pangasinan, Phase 1. The scope of work or area jurisdiction is concluding of road with a length of 0.348 beyond width to 6.3 meters, thickness of 200 millimeters. Construction of flow protection with installation of solar units. Approved by the conduct ABC 4,950,000 pesos. Contract duration is 57 calendar days.
For the second contract, field contract ID number 25350138, with contract name Construction Completion of Multipurpose Building, Crisis Management Center, Barangay CARMAY East, Rosales, Pangasinan. Scope of work, item description, construction completion of multipurpose building, crisis management center. It involves construction, completion of 3-story social welfare office building, construction, completion of 15 by 35 meters, equals 525 square meter building, footprint containing with the gross floor area of 1,050 square meters. It involves the completion of mechanical air conditioning works, tempered glass walls, an elevator shaft, elevator system, generator, installation of solar panels on grid, fire exit stairs, panel-flex signage, gated pillars. Approved budget for the contract is 29,700,000 pesos. Contract duration is 240 calendar days. For the recipient opening of bids for contract ID number is 25AI 0137 and 25AM 0138 scheduled on February 21, 2025 at DPWH Conference Room to Rosales, Pangasinan. For the submission of electronic bids at our DPWH bid portal, electronic bids _ Pangasinan.dpwh.gov.ph. For our YouTube live streaming account, dpwh-pangasinan.DEO. That's also. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, and sir. For additional information, the prospective leaders can get a copy of the minutes of this private conference of the conference not later than 5 days. And as much as we have discussed all the requirements relating to these projects, if there are no more issues or concerns, let's someone move for the adjournment of the program. Sure, I would like to move for the adjournment of this private conference. Objection. Given the motion of Engineer Manusong, duly seconded by Engineer Aka and objection by Engineer Yunes, I hereby declare this private conference adjourned. Good morning, President. Honorary Bafra, return me, please.